Hello, I'm John Suchet. Becky Unsworth has always been fat. Now, at the age of just 14, she tips the scales at 12 stone. Doctors are so worried about Becky, they've inserted a balloon inside her stomach to try to stop her eating so much. She's the youngest person ever to have the operation. Her doctors say it's a desperate measure for desperate times, and Britain needs to wake up to its obesity crisis. This exclusive report from Mike McCarthy, who has Becky's story.
At just over 12 stone, Becky Unsworth is the heaviest she's ever been. Her family says that since the age of 8, she's been overweight and is now classed as clinically obese.
I cried when I came out with a dietitian. She just kept on telling me to cut out things and that I was doing things wrong when I didn't know what I was doing wrong. People would come up to me and say, "Hey, fatty," and stuff like that, and I just got over it and told them to bog off, basically.
After several years of what Becky believes was ultimately pointless exercise and dieting, it was decided that the solution was a hospital operation. It was carried out by NHS staff in an NHS hospital, but paid for privately. The procedure involved inserting a saline-filled balloon into Becky's stomach to constantly trick her body into thinking she'd just eaten. The operation on such a young patient has attracted strong criticism from nutritionists.
I think it's completely the wrong signal, especially to teenagers. It's not really dealing with the underlying issue, and that's why I think it's a bad idea.
To be perfectly honest with you, I'm really not interested what people think. As long as Rebecca gets to where Rebecca wants to be, and Rebecca is happy with her body and the way her life is going to turn out, then that's fine.
The National Gastric Balloon Clinic says Becky will be carefully monitored and given psychological support as part of her programme. Her consultant defends the decision to perform the operation on someone so young.
I think it's been a bit disingenuous to use the word child. I mean, Becky's an adolescent now. She's 14, but she's done most of her growing. She's adult sized, she knows her mind, she's not being influenced from outside. She's not having it because mummy's told her to have it.
While the debate about how best to tackle childhood obesity rages, Becky is concerned less with her role in making medical history and more on just trying to become thinner. Mike McCarthy, 5 News, Manchester.
A drastic solution there to the problem of children who won't stop eating and whose parents can't or won't stop them. And with experts predicting that 1 million youngsters could be obese before too long, a problem that will become ever more common.